What's up, guys? It's Do You Want to Be Universe? If you've been watching this after watching my polling things, I'm going to do shameless self-promotion of the 3 things that I have done on my past time of not being on this channel, and that is the animating thing that I got done after a while. The first one is Lily versus Noble Lost Paws, aka the mascot versus the dude himself. Took me about a couple of hours to get done, and it was supposed to be a fun little thing that was supposed to be a one-time thing, but then I saw Aki, and then I was like, okay, let's do an Aki versus Lily, because I like this whole dynamic that Aki is pretty much this, like, rival toward Lily, because she's been doing a whole bunch of stuff involving like fan fiction and stuff with Noble Lost Paws, so I did that. That took me a day and a half. And the last one is Noble and Lily versus the anime man Joey and Einstein, because they had this comic duck thing once about them fighting over cinnamon. I'm like, okay, let's make a fighting over cinnamon, and all this stuff is also accumulated to One Punch Man, which is like the basic structure of most of the fights. But there are certain moments where I put my own spin on things because I realize that these are different characters and they do different things in the fight. So yeah, channel self-promotion, here they are, click the link if you want to watch them, and, of course, since it's the Star Wars Force of Evil, this will be a Google Drive thing, and go into the link in the description below to watch the reaction there. Right here, you're just going to have the beginning and end portion, so if you want to know my thoughts about the episode, come back here and watch my review. So with all that being said, we're going to get started, but before I get started with this, I want to bring up the things that I learned from the first episode that I got done. People have told me that, yes, they are shipped together, but they're not in an actual relationship, and they're not planning on getting to an actual relationship. And I also have that side that also says, no, they're being shipped together for a reason, because one day they will be in an actual relationship couple, aka Kim Possible and Ron levels of in a relationship. I'm not talking about, oh, they're such good friends to the point where you can probably interpret that they're going to live out the rest of their lives together. I mean like a full-on, I need to see them be together like Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable. Alright, let me just point that out right there. So, I got those two sides. Let me know, not let me know, let you guys know where I stand. I'm just going to call them good friends until I'm proven otherwise. There we go. And also, before I get started, I've also had this comment war, I can say, little thing. I wouldn't call it a comment war because it didn't escalate into something that it shouldn't have escalated into. But they had this thing going around. Apparently, I looked it up too. There's a Steven Universe versus Star, and who would win in a death battle? I'm gonna tell you outright, right now. You're gonna know. Do you want to build a universe's very basic synopsis? I'm talking about their weapons, armors, and skills to see who's gonna win in a death battle. And I know the very winner will be Steven. Why? Because they're going to find each other. They're not going to fight each other. They're going to become great friends. But since Steven has a different life cycle compared to Star, Star is going to die of old age before Steven. Done. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1 now. Hello, welcome to Back to Reality if you watched the reaction. Okay, there's a lot of things about this show I have to talk about involving me in my level of trying to say something in the moment. This is one of those shows where you literally have to try and think of things to say, but you know it's kind of like rehashing something you said before. Star is insane! For those of you, okay, if you're here like seconds after I got through with the whole Steven Universe thing, here's the real death battle. I don't really know anymore. Okay, first I thought Star would make friends with Steven, Steven would make friends with Star, because Steven and Star, they don't have a single ounce of, like, evil intent in their body. Especially Star. She's insane, but she's not evil. As for Steven, too. Star has a thing that can just, like, wipe out entire areas. Nuclear explosions. But Steven has a shield that can literally block nuclear explosions, aka a good prime example when the finger thing was about to blow up everything, but the shield, it saved everyone. I can truly say that the shield is indestructible, like, straight period indestructible. At least diamond levels of hard if you want to do not indestructible. As for his bubble shield and stuff like that, you know, that can be easily popped and destroyed, but it's a matter of untapped magical potential, and the fact that Steven hasn't really ever shown that he can actually do anything with his powers. That's kind of you had to look at it. So, getting off that subject matter forever, this episode is just going to go off for every episode. Just downright insanity for every single thing. Because here's the thing about me and my reactions, guys. I usually try to find things with stories and things that I can work off of and stuff like that. Like, you know, things that have a coherent stuff. The only thing I can see right now when it comes to like continuity is the fact that Steven just turned her teacher into a troll, and now she looks like she's going to be staying a troll because she doesn't know how to change her back into a human. Still ironic and funny how I pretty much said she looked like a troll before, and now she's literally a troll. So, from that being said, is there a story and continuity besides that? I'm going to leave this open for you guys to tell me this, because that's the thing. The enjoyment level of me in this show seems more of a personal standpoint of personal enjoyment, and not this level of the Gravity Falls, where you can actually see me trying to work stuff out in a degree of certain things. Because there was some things that I did see in the comment section about how they say there is no development between the characters. While I do not believe that, because there is development with every character, even if there is no coherent like stride to it, I can see Star becoming less destructive as she is right now in this episode, in future episodes to come. I can see that plainly right now. But there is something. Is there like a story besides? There's an evil guy. He wants the thing. He wants the. You know what? I'll figure it out. I'll get up to the other episodes. There's probably like another villain of sorts besides this small thing. It's probably another guy. He's gonna show up. Guy or girl, not gonna discriminate. Guy or girl gonna show up, show that he or she is like another type of evil. Besides being evil, I want one thing, and this one thing will get me set for life, while there's another guy who is more for an intricate thing. Because I can see there's a multi-dimensional thing going on here. All you need is that one guy to say, I want to take control of everything. I want to be the Omni King of the dimensional universes or whatever. Like Dragon Ball Z level, you know, the Omni King that showed up. It's like that kind of thing. So, hey, I'll figure it out when I get to another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. There's just, because usually in my reactions to like My Little Pony and all that stuff, I could go back and see that I tried to put in like my 2 cents, and also try to put in like some sort of like, oh, I'm working off of what they said kind of thing. While on this one, it's just me just like reacting to the fact that she is insane. She is just downright bonkers. Down to the wall. She would kill everyone if she got the wrong impression. Okay. So, alright. That's just me saying random stuff. And I'm going to get started on other things, because that's the thing that I do now, because I'm on YouTube. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is Do You Want to Be the Universe? See you guys next time. Goodbye.